Alright, welcome back everybody. SAOT7 Legends Finals. Today we're joined with Hans and Frostwizard, 4-on-5. Going into the last round of finals, the winner of this match will play Isakun in the lower bracket grand finals to see who will be going to the grand finals of SAOT7 to fight against White African from the losers bracket. Today, of course, joined by Adam, the GOAT.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting match.
I believe the first rematch that we're seeing the Legends division.
It is. Heart versus Frostwizard. Obviously, we saw. Shit, I already forgot. It was Heart eliminating Frostwizard, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, not eliminating, bringing Frostwizard down to the losers bracket, and now Heart also in the losers bracket. The players are facing each other off again. Seed 4 versus Seed 5 on a 7.1 star pool. And I protect. What is Hoss protecting? He just said I protect.
I think he's thinking.
Oh, okay. Valid. Ooh.
Okay, no more 6 protect. You know, it's low AR gimmick, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm very excited to see the players verse each other again. Money's still betting on Hearts, our #1 ZA player right now. But the pools have gotten harder. There's much more stuff for Frostwizard to tackle on as well. So we will see. And yeah, Hearts, very clever ban. No mod 5 immediately. Not giving Frostwizard that high BPM tapping that he has been abusing on in his past games. But,
yep. And the DT2 protect, we actually didn't see Frost play the DT2 in his previous match against Wild. So still again his protect this match. Be interesting to see when he decides to pull out the DT2.
Yeah, the players are taking their sweet time, I don't know whether are they, am I delayed, or are they like talking to each other, or
I think, actually not sure.
What? Or I banned. Are they trolling me?
Oh. I'm not even sure which. I'm pretty sure. Well, I think one of Frost bans at Hard Rock 3.
I don't see Frost banning anything here.
Yeah.
I love ban trolling. Oh really? They just... Oh, so we have a HR3 and an HD2 ban. It just spawned out of thin air. And then a free mod 1, and then a red picking first. Okay, I'm happy with that. But I love banter sometimes.
Wasting no time picking the mod 3 alt aim control. We saw I believe Frost banned this against Wild, but no, he banned the 2 hiddens. I think they might have played this, and I'm pretty sure Wild did win on this map. But yeah, no mod 3 alt control, not Frost bread and butter because of playing Mouse X. Probably advantage, or pretty significant advantage to Hearts having that aim control, just a lot easier in general. And for Hearts to be playing this kind of map, getting into it, see how it goes.
Yeah. Definitely strongly favoring Hearts here. Frost also, we saw his micro adjust to be worked on as well. First miss actually coming in from Frostwizard, or first few misses rather. And now 99% AC entry, Hearts, easy 100 combo in the bag. Frostwizard 40 combos behind. Now Frost finding his first miss. Scoreline still strongly favoring Hearts because of that accuracy advantage, around 7%. We saw this kind of no-mod remap 2 weeks in a row now. Obviously next week, rather the grand finals is slightly different. Okay. This one's still favoring Hearts, it seems. Overall, good combo, good act. Not many combo for Frostwizard to be had here. He's literally single tapping the entire map, actually. 270 BPM moments. I guess that's why he's sacrificing a little bit of accuracy. Okay, he's using his spacebar now and again. But Hearts has already built a 30,000 score gap between him and Frostwizard. Not too close, but not too far either. Frostwizard actually finding the groove now into the Ki section, and both players trading out misses. The score gap will persist. 30,000. Frostwizard, one more miss at the halfway mark. Chain miss at the halfway mark.
And both players finding another combo reset at that 4% accuracy. That is keeping Hearts afloat by quite a lot, and going into the second half of the map, that accuracy is just going to give even more score advantage to Hearts. Slight combo advantage now, about the combo in the hands of Frostwizard, giving him a little bit of fighting chance coming into the last third of the map. But it just matters if he can continue to hold, because that accuracy on the side of Hearts is just going to be such a powerful barrier to prevent Frostwizard from getting much closer to him. And the ending of this map holds no punches, and there goes the chain miss from Frostwizard. Hearts finding a combo reset, but that's not going to matter much going into the ending. 30k score is pretty significant. If Frostwizard can continue to hold combo, there is a chance potentially for him to bring this back. He would need to combo basically the entirety of the ending, and Hearts would have to find a break sometime soon. But Hearts is still holding strong. Both players comboing, hitting the back and forth. Still comboing. Hearts finding a combo reset actually going to give a big advantage to Frostwizard, but there's simply not enough time.
No
ways! It's just such a big buffer. 28, 27, 28. The score is just not moving at all because of that accuracy. Hearts cleanly converting that first pick, but a little bit scary towards the end because of that combo that Frost was able to garner, but not enough time and too little act to make that comeback real.
Bro, that Chainmiss on the div spike from Frostwizard, and Hearts breaking twice at the ending when Frostwizard were building 348 combo. But yeah, as you said, that accuracy barrier, accuracy padding so strong between the two. But that was close. That was actually close. Oh wow, load up DT1. Alright. The Foundations of Decay by My Chemical Romance. I think this is the second time we've seen this map being picked. Most players actually avoid this map. Very aim intensive, 225 BPM, non-conventional, obtuse, linear, and just awkward in nature.
I kind of like this pick from Frostwizard because of, the aim control and, consistency he has on these kinds of maps. But at the same time, you're going against Hearts, who has just the most undisputed best raw aim in the country. And you start to wonder if that raw aim and mechanic would be enough to bridge the gap between the consistency in this kind of pick, or if it's, kind of just a pure comfort map. If Frost will just be able to take this decisively.
Oh, a very random first miss from Frostwizard, smoking frustration. And one more 50 on the slow slider, obviously giving up a 170 combo chance now, even before the div spike. This is the freest section of the map. It's going to be chaos afterwards. And as you said, Hearts, best raw aim player. This kind of awkward aim will not phase him. Maybe one or two mistakes, and here we go. The first mistake being made, dropping his combo. But Frostwizard looking actually you know, more. Wow, the wiggles as well and the back and forth high jumps. 97% act now for the Wizard, winning by around 16,000 score as Heart found another miss. Yeah, this might just be the comfort pick that you were talking about as well. I can always tackle into my opponent's strong suit if I just know I can beat them off even by a margin. And right now the margin is becoming a large one, approaching 35,000 into the second Ki section. Hearts now 200 combo, looking to hit this spike. You know, he remembers the pattern. He knows he's not gonna get caught by the same pattern again, surely. A Frostwizard as well. I've hit it once, I will hit it twice, and unfortunately falling to the same wiggle pattern. And Frostwizard dropping after achieving 500 combo. I just don't know. 83,000 score on an aim map.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep score gap to make up. I mean, into the ending as well, a 2% accuracy advantage in the hands of Frostwizard. Hearts dropping even more act now. He will have to do the same thing that Frost needed to do on the last pick. He'll just have to hold combo, because, you know, bringing that accuracy back this late into the map is going to be difficult unless you know, assess the rest of the map. But now Hearts a slight combo advantage. The accuracy though is just not looking pretty into this very intense wiggle section. The player is still comboing strong. Still going. Hearts finding a break on those sliders, and that's just going to basically seal the deal. I don't think there's enough time, there's enough map. And yeah, that break and act drop following up, it's basically sealing the deal. 155k score gap now. Frostwizard running into the ending, 500k score, 500 combo and growing. 7.3% accuracy. Hearts try as he might, not able to bring back any kind of combo. Far too late into the map. There's just not enough time. The accuracy too far gone. Almost 600k score. Probably gonna get around like 680k score. Very, very dominant performance by Frostwizard on the DT1. Extremely comfortable on those wiggle aim sections in the Ki times. Yeah.
Actually, what the fuck? Because he was single tapping. I mean, I have to say it every single time, but like, he is mousing all those jumps, navigating on a mouse, and yeah, almost 680 score, 680k like you predicted, 676k. One miss, by the way, one miss in the dead center of the map. This has to be worth something. Like. This has to be worth like 420, no? Like, and man, like Hearts' score isn't even that bad. 400k on DT1, 94% act, 8 miss only. Majority of them in the first half of the map. Is just insane. Frost getting away with this, but good score trades so far. Heart jumping into his protect now, his Nomad 6 protect. We saw what Frostwizard was doing last night against Wild. Not having a great time at all. So I think Heart's slightly more gimmicky in terms of low AR. So I think Frost definitely will not have a good time here. Immediately second point for Heart. But maybe Frostwizard being practicing in the last 19 hours since we saw him. Let's see. Patiently await. Try 2 of Frostwizard playing Wayward Romance, Shanghai Moonlight difficulty. And yeah, the magic fell apart. The 100% act soon became 75. Hearts 95. Wiggles looks good. Tapping looks good. Yeah, he knows how to read this map. Great for him.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Hearts coming out the intro looking about as comfortable as Wild was looking, on maybe a little bit more because of, you know, that extra aim control that he might have. Frostwizard again, we're seeing a repeat of what happened in that match with Wild. Just, you know, there's only so far that your face reading can take you without practicing a map like this, and it's really starting to show those overlapping patterns are just way too much for Frost to keep up with. And not even just that, also the ult BPM with the aim control. I mean, we saw it on the Nomad 3 Frost just pretty much against him in this kind of pick. Frost comboing up to 150 now, 93% accuracy, 94 going on. Dropping a little bit in this first GI time, but already at 100k score, basically 5 times Frostwizard's current score. And you can just see the discomfort with this pick in Frost's gameplay currently. At the halfway mark, 64% accuracy. It is what it is.
That's crazy. The easiest pattern to hit for Hearts right now, it's the back. He's hitting the back and forth triples so perfectly, maintaining high accuracy as well. OD9, but you know, these wiggles, these out patterns, as you said, wow, 240 combo now for Hearts, looking to... He has to be beating Hearts' wild score, no? Like, he's doing so much better.
I believe so.
On accuracy front as well. And no, there's back and forth. It's so hot. Oh my god. Oh, finally breaking off on that one slider, but it doesn't matter. Frost with a 60% AC, 26,000 score, and Hearts just hitting the repeat of what we saw on the first Ki. Beautiful reading, beautiful display of aim control, beautiful display of alternating.
Yeah, I mean, the control that Hearts has in this map as a product of practicing is just unmatched. I think of everyone that we see in the tournament, being able to practice the low AR is a talent that is only reserved to a couple. I think notably you could say Itzakun, Boy, and Hearts. Definitely by far the strongest when it comes to learning maps. And a very, very good performance from Hearts. 329 combo, 94% accuracy, 12 miss, 287, almost 300k score. Very, very clean conversion of his protect.
Hieroglyphics is crazy. But look at that HP graph. It's so smooth from Hearts. Literally low cortisol gaming. Like, not panicking through that whole map. Easily securing his second point, his protect, of course. But now that easy point is sailed gone. Frostwizard choosing a number 2. Okay. Altruism hunted. Once again, we saw this yesterday on the game against Wild. Frostwizard against Wild. I think Frostwizard taking that by... Was it close or was it not close? I can't remember. I think it was not close, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty close, but just the combo into the ending was just absolutely insane. I think Frost just had so much consistency that Wild was just finding too many breaks in the latter half of the map, and then Frost ran away with, I think, like 800 combo.
Let's see. Well, you know, Frostwizard picking it once again. Surely not gonna be caught out by the flow changes. Speaking of flow changes, Hearts finding the first 5 misses on that pattern. It's Winter, a monument of silence. Not your normal Hard Rock 2. It's a No Mod 2 that we've been pulling. Not that flow intensive. It has a lot of sharp angles. And yeah, Frostwizard finding a break as well. Accuracy looking good by 2% in favor of Frostwizard. Hearts now building a comeback combo of 200. Lowering his ag as we speak. Scary thing is we're not even at the stamina intensive sections yet. We are still in more of a movement aiming section. Look at these open 5-node bursts. And here we go. Frostwizard missing on something. I don't even know what he missed on, but chain miss on the stream. Hearts, chain missing. Everyone chain missing. Score somewhat in favor of Hearts. Everyone 93% act now. Hearts winning by 2,000 score. And mind you, we still have 2/3 of the map left. We still have 120 seconds. We still have the death stream. And this is already kicking the players up the arse. Equal combo so far.
halfway points in the map, absolutely neck and neck. Both players are just holding on to whatever they can. The score lead is barely flip-flopping between the two of them, at most getting around 4,000 or 5,000 away from each person. But then if someone trades the act, and Hearts finding a combo reset, this is just going to catapult that score onto the side of Frostwizard, finding another miss. Frostwizard now up 500 combo. Hearts dropping a full percentage of accuracy is just going to be absolutely terrible. And that was the halfway point in the map. That's going to cap his score. Meanwhile, Frostwizard is still holding onto 600 combo going into the last third of the map. And if he continues to hold this is exactly what we saw happening with Wild. And Hearts is just not able to hold together any combo, exactly like Wild was. And Frostwizard again running off into the ending, 700 combo and growing, 800 now, 95% accuracy, still holding. This is the kind of performance that we see in Frostwizard. You know, a little bit shaky at the beginning, but getting into that groove towards the ending, and he just becomes an absolute machine. Finally breaking on these space bursts, but it is far too late now. Holding onto that 1000 combo just put in a 100k score over Hearts, and now trading breaks, sharing accuracy, not going to matter much. With an accuracy gap, I think even with a Herculean effort, if Hearts was to combo into the ending, that score gap is just too monumental. Again, lean conversion from Frostwizard, that ending stamina, it's just absolutely unmatchable. Having a 130k score advantage into the ending and a percent accuracy gap. Yeah. Now 2-2. Frost cleanly converting over that Nomad 2. We'll see the next pick come out from Hearts. Again, another really close game. And I mean, so far, it's kind of following what we saw with the Wild game as well. Both players going 3-3 on their own picks. And then the first breakpoint just sets off a chain. And Frostwizard swept the rest of the map from that point on. But yeah. An impressive score, nonetheless, a good try from Hearts, but this is the kind of stuff that Frostwizard shines on, the high SR, the very, very mechanical style of Nomad maps. This is what he is made for.
Yeah, I was really taken aback. I think, again, 900 combo, almost 1,000 combo into the more stamina-intensive section. Hearts obviously breaking when he reached, I believe, 600 combo. I could be wrong. But yeah, Frostwizard winning by accuracy, winning by that huge over 100,000 score gap. Yet to see a breakpoint, as you mentioned, but HD4, you know, from tapping to tapping, but from cut aim to flow with an addition of HD sauce. This is a completely different burger from the one we were eating. And if Hearts is happy with this one, then sure. But I feel like it's quite gamble. AR9. But again, we knew this before. We've known this for a long time now. Hearts, the kind of player that's able to put in the practice, able to really learn skills very quickly. And, you know, if he could learn AR7 HD8s, I have no doubt he can hit this AR9 flow with ease. But let's see. You know, maybe it's gonna be a close matchup. Maybe it's gonna be a score flop like we saw earlier on the first 500 combo of No More 2. Big City Live. Well, then again, you rather gamble early than gamble late. Our fifth map of the 13 that could potentially be played still in the first half of the match.
Yeah, and I mean, this map is a lot different compared to, you know, previous maps in the pool of this slot. You know, really emphasizing that flow aim and consistency. And we saw the match yesterday where Frost and Wild were playing, and I believe both players were like relatively around the same level, but just those chain misses in those div spikes with the spacing increases just become so much more punishing. and immediately getting into the first stream. Frost finding the first break. Hearts trading it out with Frost
What is
again.
happening?
Trading it out. Huge trade miss from Frost. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it looks like his cursor lagged. Both players very much struggling to hold onto any kind of feasible combo. Full misses from both players. Frostwizard, I think, hit maybe 8 notes of that last stream. But now 60% accuracy on Frostwizard, 76 on Hearts. 20k score gap from just hitting slightly more notes than Frostwizard. This is, yeah, I mean, basically one-to-one with what we saw yesterday. One person just ever so slightly more comfortable with the low AR hidden flow. Now a very big advantage on the side of Hearts if he can continue to combo, because that accuracy gap is nothing. 6-7, he has 6-7 accuracy.
6-7-8-7, 7-8-8-8.
Oh, 6-7k score. Oh, that's double.
Oh, the spin.
Not spinning.
The
Okay.
spin. Holy
And
shit.
he gave up like
Oh!
8,000 score. Hearts finding the first combo break. Ooh, that's and frustrating it out. Accuracy. It's-
I mean, we are just seeing a stable diff here. Literally chambers into chambers, but obviously Heart hitting more circles than not. Placing his accuracy at 79 as opposed to Frostwizard's 60% ac. The once 8,000 score gap between the two players are now sitting rather at 64,000 towards the end. 158,000 score for Hearts to take his HD4 pick. Not every day we're gonna see such a funny map, so enjoy. There are 3 points now for Hearts. No breakpoints yet. Nice. I got 450 in frag. Nah. No. On the scale of cap to cap, how cap do you think what Hearts just said is?
Dude, I mean, at the same time, he did low-key get a 6-100 run on, I think, semi-final No Mod 6.
He did. But that was a 4-star map.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah, either which way, it was kind of doomed for Frostwizard. Low AR hidden, low aim, low BPM, not his cup of tea at all. But now, Frostwizard immediately into the DT3 mechanics. Very high BPM, very finger control, very difficult. Honestly, one of the most difficult maps in this pool. But I wonder, because Hearts does have pretty good tapping control, and we've seen his speed capabilities on a couple maps. I believe he has a 3 or a 4 miss on Rat Race, which has like 320 BPM streams, or some crazy BPM. I'm not exactly sure. But Hearts definitely knows how to tap. But if he knows how to play this map better than Frost, I mean, we'll have to see.
Yeah, this might just be the catalyst that we need to spark a, dominant performance. Now, Frost was still chilling. Like, I gotta admit, both players are still chilling. They know, they are just, reducing the BO13 to BO11 to BO9 to BO7. Now we are sitting at a what? Not quite a BO7 yet, but, just basically stripping out the maps, extending the lead bit by bit by... Wait, what? Accuracy? Wait.
Hey, what? Hey.
Has Frostwizard improved, like... I swear this guy has... Nah, this guy is playing so much better than yesterday. Hello? 92% X, 360 combo and finally breaking, but like, what? He comboed the beginning. This is like... Okay, but like Hearts also 240 combo now in the stamina intensive finger control section, but breaking after reaching one of the more doubles intensive section. Like the score gap though, 10k. Wait, how is it so good? Why are they so good?
I'm telling you, dude, it's that raw mechanics, that skill cap, and Hearts has been pushing this for a while. While Frost may be finding this more comfortable, Hearts is just overall, I would just have to say, the better mechanical player. And you can see those mechanics coming out in full force, gapping Frostwizard in combo now. 250 combo advantage and a full sense of act. Frost finding another combo break, and at the halfway mark, Frostwizard has a capped score, and the ending is no easier than the beginning of this map. And Hearts holding this combo in the free combo section. This ending is going to be brutal for Frostwizard to try and make a comeback on.
Yeah, this might be the breakpoint here. Hearts seeing combos, seeing numbers I've never seen before on DT3. And doubles into double into quads. He's hitting them. 500 approaching 600 combo. Frostwizard trying to make a comeback. He's also doing it, but 89% act. Somewhat even with Hearts, but the score gap is not diminishing. It's actually growing in favor of Hearts. 700 combo and approaching. He is doing DT3. Breaking the Hearts, but Frostwizard also breaks. And the gap of 57,000 points will persist. Breakpoint on DT3. This is the performance that we want. This is the performance that I was expecting, but I didn't know I was getting it today. We are at the Legends Finals losers bracket. This is not even Grand Finals, and the players are already showing me what they can provide. It is just unfortunate. Frostwizard 300 combo too late. Unable to make a comeback even without the cider break. 22,000 score separating the two players. Almost a double when you see it score on Hearts' score screen there. That has to be like this has to be a sign, no? Like please.
Yeah.
Like
I think that might be best combo, but I do think that Kindboy got slightly better score. I think he got like 320k score. But I mean, 287k to 264, both of these players. We saw Frostwizard getting this pick cleanly against Wild, but you know, when you're playing against someone as mechanical as Hearts, trying to force this mechanic gap is just not going to work to any like more reasonable way that it worked against someone who doesn't push mechanics as much like Wild. But still, 4-2 now. Next pick for Hearts. The first breakpoint secured in the map. A big advantage for Hearts. Going into the next pick.
And so many. Look at how Hard Rocks. Hard Rock 1, Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 4. Right before the picking. Even Fremont 2 will strongly favor Hearts if both players go Hard Rock routes. You know, and also DT. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, DT4 looking good. As well as Nomad 4, I would say. Everything here looks like Hearts favored. Frostwizard is obviously able to retaliate on his Nomad 1, able to pick his DT2 Protect, and maybe gamble on HT1.
There it is, like you said, the DT4 pick from Hearts, tapping into that DT under control, alt tapping, trying to take advantage on that gap that he has on Frostwizard now when it comes to the ult. And yeah.
Kaze no Uta. Like, again, Frostwizard almost, you know, almost winning Nomad 3 if the map was, you know, 10 seconds longer. But unfortunately, the accuracy padding too strong. And over here, AR 10.3, CS 3.7. We saw Frostwizard was not shy at all on the 225 BPM awkward aim Nomad 1, so DT1. But how will he be on this flow DT4? Let's see. I don't think Frostwizard had quite played this yet in a match. So let's see. Heart and Frostwizard both finding a few misses right off the bat. Almost cider breaking on the slow slider, actually, but you know, no tragedies yet. A 2-minute 50 seconds map. Early accuracy coming in clutch for Hearts once again. The alternating comfortability proving to more useful than the single tapping on mouse. Remember, this is actually 300 BPM. You know, obviously the notes are 150. So crazy what Frostwizard is trying to do here. Combo is combo though. Heart 20 combo ahead. Oh no! dropping his 20 combo lead, and now Frostwizard 370 combo, 77% accuracy behind. So the score is still not quite in Frostwizard's favor yet, but it's gonna go ever so slowly. Wait, is accuracy this strong? Hello?
I mean, the accuracy gap is just such a strong defense option, but now getting over the halfway point of the map, you can see that score lead dropped from 40k down to 30k, and it's going to start going over. No matter how much accuracy Hearts has over Frostwizard, if he continues to hold that 300 combo gap over Hearts, that score will go over, and Frostwizard finding a combo break, and that is going to put him at a huge disadvantage at the second third of the map, going into the final third. Now a 8% accuracy gap, just Hearts running away with this 467 combo. Frostwizard now down 300 combo. The roles have been reversed. Going into the ending, Hearts is just dominating on this map. It was getting close with that combo gap at the middle, but Hearts finding a combo reset. But 125k score in the last third of the map. The last quarter of the map is going to be a very, very tall order. And yeah, I mean, even though Frost is continuing to hold, that score gap is not going anywhere, and Frost finding that break is going to seal the deal. 98.3% accuracy on the side of Hearts is just way, way, way too strong for Frost to go and combat against. And Hearts is just getting so much supporting combo in between these combo breaks. We saw him get 300 combo up to 600 after Frostwizard found that miss, and cleanly into the ending 470 about K score. A very, very clean conversion by Hearts, getting 3 points in a row, up 5-2 against Frostwizard. I mean, pretty similar to what we saw in their first match back on the winner side of the SAOT bracket, but now, oof.
Yo. 2 miss from Hearts, 474,000 score. Obviously, Frostwizard had, you know, almost a 100 combo lead at the halfway point. Unfortunately, missing, and you know, he wasn't even able to claw the score back in his favor at all. You know, no point throughout the whole map was Frost ever in the position. Hearts were dominating because of his high AC. And even the ending, when Hearts hit the ending and when Frost misses, it was all over. There was no comeback from this DT4. And as you said, 3 points in a row is detrimental. What seemed like a chill game is now a, you know, stressful, risky game. DT2 finally coming in from Frostwizard. First time we're seeing his protect. And I mean, I can see Frostwizard picking this and winning it, right? And we see Frostwizard still have no mod 1 and maybe HD1 in the bag. Everything else is Hearts favored. We're getting to the point where, whoopsie, the maps I like are banned, such as No Mod 5. What can I do? And that is if Frostwizard wins on his protect as well. I see a future where Hearts actually wins on this just off pure combo as well, because Frostwizard is slightly shakier, slightly more nervous now. So we will see 95% FC from Frost. Hearts retaliating with a 91% B rank FC.
I mean, as I was saying, Frostwizard score on the DT2 world player still holding combo. Fairly strong out the first quarter of the map. By the way, Anson and Chad, in grand finals, the loser, the person coming up from loser's bracket, will have to bracket reset the winner and win twice in a row on the same map pool to take the crown. Whereas the grand final winner bracket player only has to win once. And by the way, also a huge combo reset as Frostwizard continues to combo. Now 96.7% accuracy and growing. Hearts down to 89 is just a huge disadvantage, even though he's able to garner up some kind of combo back. But a 400 combo lead on the side of Frostwizard with that accuracy. I see why this is his protect. 700, 800 combo still growing. 300k score already, and we barely reached the halfway point in the map. This is absolute dominance from Frostwizard. And you know, kind of a shame we didn't get to see him pick this map against Wild, because this is watching.
It's so smooth. There are no 100s whatsoever. 97% ac. It almost seems like this is like relaxed gaming playing on a, you know, just trying to flow and everything. The Osu's clicking for you. But, you know, we have to look at Hearts, you know, dropping obviously more 100s than Frostwizard, but his combo, he's climbing it back. If Frostwizard breaks here, okay, not quite because of accuracy, but if Hearts is playing against any other sane human in this country, they will be demolished. Hearts, 800 combo, Frostwizard, 1,300 combo onto the last quarter of the map, looking to FC. Finally, little bit moments of shakiness. Hitting 50s in the chain, and yeah, Frostwizard finds a miss now in the finger control section. Hearts, though, over 300,000 score you have to come back from. And unfortunately, Hearts also finds a 50 on that slider. And yeah, it's just no chance for Hearts to make a comeback. But 500k, half a mil, a little bit shaky on that cursor, but wow, just wow.
Jeez, 869,000 score from Frostwizard on that DT2. 500k from Hearts is a no shabby score. I think besides maybe Kindboy, that score probably beats everyone that was left in the bracket at this point. I mean, this is just the level that we're playing at now. Omega cortisol spike, odd rate 9999. Those who know. Frostwizard finding the frame mog on Hearts. Yeah.
The thing is, right, like we saw Hearts actually breaking when he reached 1000 combo. Like props to him for even reaching 1000 combo. When he was hitting those doubles, oh my days, they were like vibrating 50 hertz on the spot, bro. It was like generating electricity. The way it was shaking. But yeah, Frostwizard also one miss throughout the entire map. I think one miss, one slider break. That was just a beautiful 800k score off DT2. But now all the DTs are gone. Almost all the no mods gone. What will Heart choose to put himself onto match point? And Frostwizard, he needs to bring 2 breakpoints. Win 2 breakpoints from Hearts to even force a tiebreaker, or to even, you know, put himself on match point. So everything here is just we're reaching the boiling point, literally evaporation. You know, Frostwizard. What's the fuck? What's that word? When you phase change, when like carbon dioxide phase change from solid to gas.
Oh, sublimation.
Sublimation. We're literally reaching the sublimation point of this match. And Hearts. I was not expecting this one, but Hearts picking HD3. One of the hardest map in my opinion, other than our HD4. Swing out HD. That's the easiest way to explain this. And oh, okay, I see why Hearts is picking this. Frostwizard finding like 17 misses already in the intro section of the song. Ooh, yeah. I'm banning alt.
Alt with hidden, like you were gonna say. I mean, Hearts finding another combo reset, but a very, very, very big 8% accuracy gap in the hands of Hearts. A slight bit of extra comfort can be the difference maker, and we're seeing that in full force. Hearts finding another combo reset though. Now advantage slightly on the side of Frostwizard, but at the very early stages of the map, accuracy does weigh more heavily than combo, and there goes Frostwizard finding that combo reset, and now at the first quarter of the map, 6% accuracy advantage and around 60 combo advantage on the side of Hearts, building up a 15,000 score gap right now. Ooh, Hearts missing on that slider, and again, both Hearts managing to hit the slider stream, but Frost finding a combo reset there. Hearts and Frost trading combo resets constantly. That accuracy gap is keeping Hearts slightly ahead. I mean, neither player is extremely comfortable on this pick. Frostwizard finding another break, and now that's a big advantage now on the side of Hearts. Getting into the second third of the map, Frost finding more and more combo resets. And as Heart continue to combo, this is going to give him a huge score padding going into the rest of the map, reaching the halfway point now.
That's just the accuracy in play once again. 6%, 7% in favor of Hearts throughout the map. And Hearts actually comboing throughout the long slider as well. Frost and Hearts finally breaking on these double pattern. A little bit of wiggle as well as we speak. With 43,000, Frost needs to... Yeah, Frost. I just don't see it. Unfortunately, HD on this kind of out gimmick is a bit too much of a tall ask. And Hearts doesn't need to, FC doesn't need to 800k. He just needs to perform slightly better than Frostwizard. And Frostwizard is basically handing it to Hearts for free right now. Not really fighting back, but Hearts finally dropping his act below the 90% realm. Still, however, 4% higher than Frostwizard. And we see this 43,000 score between the two players not really moving anywhere. They are kind of just growing at the same rate, if not growing faster on Hearts' side into the last Kia section. Long sliders being followed. Good finger control on this 1/3 section as well.
Yeah, and I mean into the ending now. 5% accuracy advantage in the side of Hearts. He continues to combo both players, finding the combo reset. I mean, too little, too late into the ending. A very well picked gamble by Hearts onto this map. Neither of these players looking comfortable, but Hearts ever so slightly more so than Frostwizard. Well enough so to secure the point, putting him now on match point. And he just has to win one more pick to put this map to admit this match to rest. Guarantee himself a top 3 finish at SAOT7. And now the ball is in Frostwizard's court, whether he can win 2 breakpoints to secure himself back into the match and get it to tiebreaker. And I think we have yet to see a tiebreaker in the Legends division.
Oh, literally, we have not. Yeah.
Could be a first, or it could be a repeat. Odds once again eliminating Frostwizard in their rematch. But we'll see how it goes.
It was funny for a bit, but like, holy shit, I need to practice this mod. as soon as SAT is over. I am not playing HD. Worse than Financier. What?
That was a very clever nod to a guy whose files are currently being released.
Oh! What the fuck? Nah, this lingo, crazy.
The worst mod. Also, is a no mod 1 pick, putting out the big guns. No mod in control. Very big angle, big jumps. Requires a lot of consistency on this map. Frostwizard is the name of the game when it comes to consistency. But at the same time, you can't count out Hearts. Sometimes, the nerves get the better of him because consistency on this kind of map is a little bit different compared to, general skill consistency. And while Hearts does have that, when you're playing against someone like Frostwizard, you cannot afford to make mistakes on a map like No Mod 1. But
yeah. Certainly a good place to start if Frostwizard wants to force tiebreaker. But, 7.15, a little bit low, I'll say, for both players. We saw Frostwizard, FC? Or did he... no, he didn't FC. He almost FC'd against Wild last night on this map. He was assessing, though, throughout the beginning. And now we see Hearts doing the exact same. It's just... like, man. And wait, how is Frostwizard even having more score right now? Both. Oh, okay, there we go. Hearts finally dropping a few 100s. The combo is good. Consistency is good.
Yeah, and now out the first court of the map, It's still holding on to that as it's finding a combo reset actually. That's going to give a big advantage now to Hans, even though there's still that accuracy gap around 50%, keeping Frostwizard afloat, but that is too little too late to rely on. Now that score gap has gone over to the side of Hans as he continues to combo, now building up a pretty steady lead when it comes to the score gap because of that combo, and his accuracy actually growing very well alongside the combo, back up to 98% accuracy. Both players finding a combo reset on the exact same note, but now with that accuracy more evened out, a 50k score advantage on the side of Hans. This is going to give him a big advantage coming out of the first GI. Both players dead even combo, and accuracy only 1% in favor of Frostwizard going into the second half of the map. If Hans can hold on to the score lead and hold on to combo about the same as Frostwizard, this score advantage that he has currently might be enough to carry him to another breakpoint.
Bro, this is scary though, like separating them 47,000 equal combo, and the players know.
Now, getting back into it. These jumps are not difficult, but they are indeed scary. When Hans finding a combo reset, that's going to give that advantage over to Frostwizard. And now going into the last squad of the map, that score lead is going to start diminishing. Frostwizard would need to break now, and Hans would need to continue to combo if he wants to hold on to it. And Hans finds another combo reset. Hans continuing to hold 300 combo, going strong. Hans finding even more breaks, and that is it. The score lead has just gone over. Even if Frostwizard were to break now, he has that advantage. He has that accuracy gap, and the combo is just going and going. It's that extra consistency into the ending is all he needed, and that is what he was able to secure. And that score gap immediately dissolved from 30k up to a 60k deficit on the other side of the bracket. And Frostwizard converting his no mod 1 pick, looking very, very scary at the ending. But I mean, look at that score: 8 100, 6 miss. Hans getting a lower miss count, 3 miss, but place of those breaks is what spelled his certain doom.
Yeah, Frostwizard doing a fantastic job, somehow fighting against all odds, scoring that 413 combo where it mattered the most, when Hearts broke, when he dropped his ACK, hitting that one dislike that mattered, giving Frost the one map advantage now. Well, one more point on his scoreboard. 4-6. And now the ball is back in Hearts' court. Like, we have to see one of the Hard Rocks. Like, I will actually throw hands if we don't see Hard Rocks. I mean, I'll give you a free mod 2 as well if it's if it's Hard Rock mod. But there's literally nothing else to pick. And I'm dying to see a Hard Rock 2. Actually, I'm dying to see a Hard Rock 2. Yep. Telepathic, 200 Rand PayPal. Wire transferred, easy peasy. We're gonna see a Hard Rock 2. And why am I so excited to see a Hard Rock 2 though? Thing is, obviously, I have to pad you. Obviously, Hearts is better. One of the best players on Hard Rock 2 in this country. But that doesn't mean Frostwizard can't play Hard Rock 2. That's all I'm gonna say. If Frostwizard locks the hell in, right, he most likely can convert this breakpoint. It is the easiest yet hardest point to no shot. Both players hits a 50 on the first slider. They are on equal combo and equal act. This is not even a bencher mistake. But yeah, all eyes on both players now. Don't look away, because any moment now score can flip over. Hearts hitting perfectly, placing himself on 94% ag. Meanwhile, Frostwizard dropping a lot of 100s in the middle, so in the intro section. This is only 1 minute 56, a very gamble pick. And yeah, here we go. Hearts finding the first miss on the double. Frostwizard score lead now, 97% ag, hitting the wiggle, 300%. 300 combo down to 0. No combo to be asked from either side. Frostwizard 1% accuracy deficit. Hearts with 65 seconds left on the clock. What can he do?
We're now entering that halfway point. Accuracy is exactly dead. Even Frost was missing on the first slider. And now that advantage is just going to go over to the side of Hearts. Getting this late into the map. If he continues to hold, this is just going to build up his score lead even more. Already up to 30k. This is just the short map curse. If you are not able to hold combo, then you are spelling a certain doom. And Hearts continuing to hold up to 400 combo. Accuracy ever so slightly in the favor of Hearts. And he finds a combo reset. And now Frost was holding on to that 250 combo. That score lead is going to go over. The last quarter of the map still left. That score lead is diminishing and gone. Frostwizard hits the hexagon jumps, and now Hans is trying his best to bring it back. Frostwizard would need to break now if Hans wants to bring it back because there is not much map left. Frostwizard continuing to hold 360 combo, going 400 combo, 40k score gap. He would need to break now if Hans wants to bring it back. That 200 combo lead is just too much, and Frostwizard finally breaks, but Hans trades it back immediately, and it is just too late. There is not enough map to bring it back over, and Frostwizard taking a break point, now 5-6. If Frostwizard can win on his next pick, we will see the first tiebreaker of Legends Division. What is happening?
Easy price to pay for. That 200 rand is the best purchase to match fix. I mean, I would never match fix, but this is the best 200. I mean, this is the best shot call I have ever made, bro. Hard Rock 2. I knew this was gonna be cinema. I knew when Frostwizard broke on two of the silliest notes, literal kick slider misses, right? We thought it was over. Hearts comboing away, taking so much score, accuracy advantage as well. And then we see a moment of hope just diminishes immediately, flash before our eyes, and then Frostwizard, boom, I'm back, baby. 400k score. Like, how do you explain this? How do you explain to people that Hard Rock 2 was a defining moment of SAOT7, and this is quite possibly the pick that's gonna put us on tiebreaker? Frostwizard picking Hard Rock 1!
What am I witnessing? This has to be a joke. It has to be like there has to be cameras placed somewhere in my house recording my reaction. This is some impractical joke right now. Because how are we going Hard Rocker 1, the last pick available, before we either see a winner or tiebreaker? And I mean, it's no shabby tiebreaker either. Ludicent map. It's either whichever way this map ends, it is just going to be absolute cinema.
Bro, please, I need air. I can't breathe. Hard Rock 1. Out of any other map, Frostwizard decides, fuck it, we ball. Hard Rock 1 is my calling. If we're gonna end this, we're gonna aim it. We're gonna end this with style. We are approaching one of the most raw aim intensive maps, one with the scariest sliders in the map pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Hard Rock 1, 6.34 stars. No, this has to be higher than that. I think it's 6.8 stars. CS 5.2, AR10, OD10, my computer lagging a little bit in excitement to what it's to become. Both players FC, Hearts opening up with a 98% FC thus far, 3 minute 15. Basically free combo section at the beginning, but we soon going to hit the first Ki section. You're going to see the triangles, you are going to see the obtuse jumps, and before we even enter that section, Hearts finds a miss.
And I mean, out the first start of the map now. Advantage on the head of Frostwizard, and he finally
this is it.
To break. That's going to give advantage now to Hearts, holding onto a 1% accuracy gap as now we get into some of this more difficult aim as this is going on. Both players are still holding onto what combo they can. Hearts with that advantage. The score lead is slowly coming over, and there goes turnover now. Advantage in Hearts' court. A 1.5% accuracy advantage, around a 80 combo advantage as well. And now reaching the halfway point of the map, it is still completely up in the air. Either player could take the score lead in either direction. Both of them continuing to hold the accuracy, staying exactly where it was at 1.5% accuracy gap. Now down to around 1% now on the side of Hearts. These sliders are really scary. One slider tick and you are gone.
And remember, choke easy. Do you know? No!
Now, both players. Complete combo reset. That accuracy advantage still on the side of Hearts. Frostwizard now with the big combo advantage going into the ending 6k score gap. The last quarter of the map, both players need to hold on with everything that they can. That advantage now on the side of Frostwizard is going to bring that score over. The accuracy is almost middling Frostwizard finding a combo reset. Hearts now with the 100 combo advantage going into the ending. Frostwizard breaking again. This is not real, and Hearts continues to hold. That score lead is going to start growing. 10k score. There's still a chance. There is so much math left relative to the score gap. 15k and still going. Both players are trying to hold onto their combo. Hearts is still going. That slight accuracy and that big combo.
What?
Frost was immediately shutting it out. The score lead is not moving at all. There's no map left. Frost needs to FC everything, and Hearts needs to continue to break. He needs to break. Hearts find another break. 20k score. Frost just needs to keep holding. I don't even know if there's enough map left. Hearts is finding even more breaks. 30k score. 12, 13. It's not moving. It's not enough. There's not enough time. It's over. What?
SAOT7 Legends Division Final losers record match 2. Hard Rock 1. Map point goes to Hearts. Frostwizard will be eliminated from SAOT7. Hearts progressing. We will not be seeing tiebreaker, but in this intense fashion, winning, beating the wizard, getting a taste of his, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Action is coming. Securing the top 3 podium finish is Hearts. I'm still recoiling.
We could not have asked for any better match. An early grand finals between two absolute powerhouses in the tournament scene. Frostwizard being eliminated before the podium, but now Hearts with the guaranteed podium finish. His next match will be facing off against Isakun. I believe he was the second seeded player in the qualifiers, and second seeded for a reason. The final boss that Hearts would need to face in order to reach the grand finals to face off against Kindboy. But what a match. I mean, I don't think we've seen a map as close as that in such an important position. Literally the defining point left to decide who wins the map. And what a performance from both players. We saw some absolutely insane scores. We saw that Nomad 6 from Hearts. We saw the DT3 comeback. We saw the DT2 domination from Frostwizard. Both of these players playing out of their minds. But only one winner could progress, and that is Hearts.
Oh, it is just such a eye candy of a match. One of the hypest, definitely Seed 4, Seed 5 potential, bring out all their best skill sets, and we are really biting down to the wire here. Hard Rock 2 into Hard Rock 1, a break point where we thought Hearts was going to take it away, and into Hearts comboing the ending 240 combo, and he drops it right towards the end, eluding that glimmer of hope that Frostwizard can maybe force a tiebreaker. But unfortunately, there just wasn't enough map, the accuracy deficit, etc. And Hearts, proudly the winner for this match. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all those who watched it live. The VOD viewers, bless you as well. But that's all for now for this match. Bye-bye. We have one more division something match at 11. But we'll see. Bye-bye.